I showed up to my wife's lavish birthday party that I paid for, only to see everyone laughing and walking out of the venue. Mr. Always showing up late. Then my wife and her office CEO walked out holding hands. "Oh, you didn't get my text? You were not invited." So I walked away. I had planned this party for months. It wasn't just any birthday celebration. It was supposed to be a grand gesture, a surprise to show my wife how much she meant to me. The invitations were sent out. The venue was booked. The decorations were exquisite, and the catering was top-notch. Every detail was meticulously arranged to create an unforgettable night. But the moment I arrived, reality crashed down like a tidal wave. The grand hall was eerily empty. A handful of guests were leaving, their laughter laced with mockery as they glanced at me. Mr. Always showing up late. One of them jeered. I froze for a moment, confusion and hurt twisting inside me. How could this be? I was the one who had organized everything. Yet here I was, the last person to know what was really going on. Then, through the large glass doors, they appeared. My wife and her office CEO. They walked out, hand in hand, smiles playing on their lips as if they were starring in some cruel, twisted scene meant just for me. "Oh, you didn't get my text?" "You were not invited," she said, almost teasingly, as if it were some petty game. My heart shattered. It wasn't just about the party anymore. It was about the betrayal, the lies, the years we had spent together unraveling in seconds. I turned and walked away, but inside, I was screaming. For years, I thought we had something special. We built a life together, shared dreams, fought through storms, and celebrated milestones. I had trusted her with everything, my heart, my soul, my future. And yet, here she was, with someone else, hand in hand, smiling like I was a stranger. I replayed the moment over and over in my mind. How long had this been going on? How many nights had she spent with him while I was at work or out of town? The party was a facade, a cruel mask hiding the truth. She had used the occasion to celebrate not with me, but with the man she truly wanted to be with. The CEO, he was charming, successful, the kind of man who could sweep anyone off their feet. But it wasn't his presence that hurt the most. It was the fact that she chose him over me, over the life we built. The fact that she not only excluded me from my own wife's birthday, but flaunted her betrayal right in front of me. That night, I wandered the empty streets, my mind a storm of pain, anger, and disbelief. How do you pick up the pieces when the foundation of your life crumbles so suddenly? How do you face the people who laughed at your pain? How do you look at yourself in the mirror and accept that the person you trusted most could be so cruel? Days passed, and the silence between us grew louder. She avoided my calls, deleted my messages, and pretended everything was fine. But nothing was fine. Our home, once filled with laughter and love, now felt like a prison of secrets and lies. I confronted her once, desperate for answers, for some shred of truth. She looked at me with cold eyes and said, "It's over. I've moved on." No remorse, no apology, just finality. I realized then that the woman I loved was gone, replaced by someone I no longer recognized. The party was never about celebration. It was a farewell, a declaration that our chapter was closed, and I was left holding the wreckage. But in the depths of that heartbreak, a small spark of strength ignited. I refused to be broken by her betrayal. I refused to let her choices define me. Slowly, painfully, I began to rebuild, start with myself. The pain still lingers, the memories still haunt me, but I am learning to walk forward, to find peace not in her forgiveness, but in my own resilience. Because sometimes the greatest betrayal teaches us the most valuable lesson, to love ourselves enough to walk away. And as for that night, the party that was never mine, it became a turning point. The moment I stopped waiting for someone who never really wanted me and started living for the person I was meant to become.